I'm Sam from Sparesbox, and today we're here with an exciting range of Thunder products. We've grabbed Pete from the Sydney team. He's going to walk us through all these exciting accessories. Pete, mate, thanks for coming.
Welcome.
Now,
pleasure to be here.
We've got a few big four-wheel drive action trips, as you may know, and we thought, well, we need the 80 series and the Prado hooked up, and who better to do it? Now, mate, Thunder's obviously a fairly new brand. Tell us a little bit about it.
Mate, 18 months or so ago, someone came up with the great idea of creating the brand, essentially just to get people out and about for the weekends, get them out of the house, give them the right gear to do it.
Awesome. Now, obviously, Thunder this kind of fits that market of being affordable and high quality. It kind of makes it obtainable to everyone, and you kind of angled at the weekend warrior, is that right?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, everyone wants to go away with their family, and everyone wants to be able to do it affordably.
Yep, totally.
Thunder is the perfect way to go.
Awesome, that's the dream. Now, with these big trips coming up, we've got Fraser Island, we've got Cape York, and we've got the Glasshouse Mountains. Andy and I, we like to eat and we like to drink, so obviously a big fridge was paramount. Now this is obviously the 60 litre and the 60 litre fridge case. Now this is a pretty cool fridge. I've read a few specs. Obviously you've got LED interior lighting. It's a 60 litre capacity, so it's going to fit 60 of your favourite tins in there as well. It's got an easily removable double hinge lid. It's obviously totally temperature controllable. Is there anything else we should know about it?
Mate, everyone these days has a smartphone.
Yep.
Download the app, you can change the temperature from your smartphone.
Awesome.
If you feel like cooling your beers or just cooling your steaks.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect.
It's got USB, perfect for charging your phone or anything, your lights, whatever. And what every fridge obviously needs is a bottle opener.
Oh,
on the side, ready to go.
That's an essential.
100%.
If your fridge doesn't have a bottle opener, is it a fridge?
That's right. The other thing too is you did mention the reversible lid.
Yep.
It actually does come off all the way as well. So I mean, it really easy to use, user friendly.
Great.
Perfect for away for a day, away for a month.
Yep. Awesome. And I mean, 60 litres is really the perfect capacity for, you know, a week or more away, you know, 2 or more people. If you have a family, you know, you're going to be throwing it in the back of the dual cab or something like that.
Right.
60 is the way to go.
Yep, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Now, we've also got Andy. Now, Andy's Prado, we're not hooking it up to be a total bush basher, you know, track conquering beast, but it is going to be the ultimate weekend warrior. Now, we've had a big day today hooking it up. Now, we're not running a second battery. Now, you were telling us before, if you didn't want to run a designated second battery under your bonnet, the Thunder portable power source that you have in front of us here is probably going to be your next best option.
Mate, a lot of people don't want the struggle of putting a second battery in these days.
Sure.
This baby's the way to go.
Yep.
Essentially, you can have it in your car while you're traveling. As soon as you get out, pop it in your campsite. You can take it anywhere you want.
Awesome.
You can fit an N70 battery in here. Obviously, deep cycle's the way to go.
100%.
It's got a bunch of options.
Yep. I read something like 12 outlets. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So between the USBs, the 12-volt cigarette sockets, your Anderson plugs.
Awesome.
It just, again, same as the fridge. Super easy to use. Great for anyone in the family to charge their phone, or everyone's, you know, seems to have kids that are on iPads and whatnot.
No, you can't get them off them.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
So that's the way to go, definitely.
That seems like the perfect option for Andy and his Prado. I mean, obviously with the extra battery comes a little bit of extra weight that you don't always want at the front, and having the portability, throw it in the boat, throw it in the car for the weekend, that's perfect.
Anywhere, mate, anywhere.
Now, you probably haven't known me long enough to know what I'm like in the mornings without a coffee, but let me tell you, it's not a pretty sight. Now, if you're out in the bush and you've had a tough day on the tracks, go to bed, you wake up, what do you need the first thing?
Mate, I couldn't agree more.
It's a coffee, right?
Definitely a coffee.
This is a pretty impressive bit of kit. Now, this is obviously the Thunder, I think it's a 12-volt espresso machine.
Correct.
Now, this is gold.
Mate,
this will be coming on every trip with us.
No one likes instant coffee anymore.
No, not at all.
Essentially, it's a pod, usual Nescafe pods.
Yep.
Throw it in, turn it upside down, throw your hot water in there, press a button, you've got pod coffee.
Awesome.
If you can't go to a cafe and get a coffee, this is the next best thing.
Absolutely. And if you're in the middle of the bush, Fraser Island for our sake, and this is going to be an absolute godsend.
Exactly. And you can charge it on any one of the other bits of gear that you've got already.
Plug it into the USB on the fridge, or you can grab your power bank.
That's right.
Beautiful. Now, speaking of kids with their music, I mean, you know, obviously everyone likes to listen to their certain beats. Now, Thunder's catered to that audience as well.
Mate, we've catered to everything.
Beautiful.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yep.
Has radio, has auxiliary port, charges from USB.
Perfect.
Plays music. What more do you want?
I can't think of anything.
Exactly. The only other thing that I think we've probably forgotten is charging these bad boys. So we do actually a solar range as well.
Beautiful.
So nice, rigid, heavy-duty solar panel.
That's an impressive looking bit of kit you've got there.
That's exactly right. Ready to charge.
Solar panel's not bad either.
Well, thank you, mate.
No worries.
It's the best compliment I've had all week.
Absolutely. So that's obviously with the inbuilt regulator on the back there as well.
Definitely.
Anderson plug ready to go.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep. And we've hooked you guys up with the extension cord, so you don't have to have it right next to it.
Awesome. So you can
3
run it a
meters.
little bit away.
Definitely.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Well, mate, I can't wait to head bush with Andy in a couple of weekends' time and test all this kit out. I'm really pumped. I'm sure we're going to put it through its paces.
Great.
So,
I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not going to lie.
mate, we'll get an invite to the next one, that's for sure.
Perfect.
Thanks for coming in.
No worries, mate. Cheers.
Mate.